one Jesus, authority over the abyss. And they begged him not to command them to depart into the abyss. The demons recognized Jesus as having sovereign authority over the abyss, the prison of evil spirits. In Revelation 21:3, an angel descends from heaven with the key to the abyss and binds Satan. The identity of this angel is debated, but the authority matches what Jesus demonstrated in Luke 8:31. Thus, the angel binding Satan could be Christ himself, acting in the role of Michael, the great heavenly warrior. Now war arose in heaven, Michael and his angels fighting against the dragon. Michael leads heaven's armies against Satan and his angels, a role elsewhere attributed to Christ. Revelation 19:11-16, Christ comes as the rider on the white horse, leading the armies of heaven to defeat the nations and satanic powers. Matthew 28:18, Christ declares, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. The parallel is striking. Michael is depicted as commander of angels in war. Jesus is likewise the commander of angels at the second coming. This suggests Michael is not merely one angel, but Christ functioning under the title of Archangel, meaning chief of the angels. Christ and the Archangel's voice. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a cry of command, with the voice of an archangel, and with the sound of the trumpet of God. At the resurrection, Jesus' return is described as coming with the voice of an archangel. This could mean his own voice is the archangel's voice, consistent with the identity of Michael as Christ. If Christ speaks with the voice of the archangel, the simplest explanation is that Michael the archangel is another title for the Lord in his heavenly authority. Jesus revealed with his angels. When the Lord Jesus is revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, inflicting vengeance on those who do not know God. Christ comes with his angels as their commander. This echoes Michael's role as leader of angelic hosts. Both images present Christ. Michael is the head of heaven's army who executes judgment on God's enemies. The overlap strengthens the identification. Michael, the military designation of the Son of God and his capacity as commander. Old Testament support. Michael is Israel's prince. At that time shall arise Michael, the great prince who is charge of your people. Michael is portrayed as the guardian and deliverer of God's covenant people, standing up in a time of great tribulation. This role parallels Christ. John 10:11, Jesus is the good shepherd who lays down his life for his flock. Matthew 24:21, Christ speaks of delivering the elect in a time of tribulation, echoing Daniel 12:1. Sixth syncosis, Michael is Christ's heavenly title. Michael, who is like God, a name that points to divine identity. As archangel, he is not a created angel among many, but the chief of angels, the commander. Before the incarnation, Christ functioned as God's heavenly warrior, known as Michael. During his earthly life, he humbled himself as Jesus of Nazareth. After resurrection and exaltation, he continues to act as commander of heaven's armies, the role described of Michael. Conclusion. When these passages are read together, Luke 8:31, Jesus has authority over the abyss, the same place Michael's forces cast Satan. Revelation 12:7. Michael leads angels against the dragon, just as Jesus leads angels in final battle. Oneness 4:16. Jesus comes with the voice of the Archangel, implying identity. Jesus is revealed with mighty angels in judgment, the role elsewhere given to Michael. This makes it more than likely that Michael is not a separate angelic being, but the heavenly title of Jesus Christ in his pre-incarnate and post-resurrection existence, especially when functioning as the commander of heaven's armies and protector of God's people.